hope you are well. Welcome back to the Open City College YouTube channel. Today we're going to run through and discuss some study tips on how to keep you focused during the Christmas holidays. So kind of how to keep that momentum, motivation over the Christmas period. I feel like this might be quite a short and sweet video, just a bit of a chat to discuss some key points to keep in mind when you're doing your studies over Christmas. It can be really difficult as a student to keep up those studies and your work over the Christmas holidays. Obviously, it's a really important time to spend time with your family, loved ones, friends, and really focus on kind of resting, recuperating and resetting before the new year. So it's completely understandable that studying during this time is difficult. But there are some things that you can kind of keep in mind and focus on just to keep that momentum going and keep that motivation over the holidays. So the first one is look at your calendar over the Christmas holidays and plan your time. So look at the days that you are free, look at the days where you're busy, or look at the days where you're doing things with your family, and then plan your time around those big events. So for example, probably Christmas Day and Boxing Day are going to be big family days. So why don't you just put them aside, say I can't study on those days, I can't do any work, leave that to spend quality time with your loved ones, and then maybe the 27th, the 28th and 29th in the lead up to kind of the New Year and New Year's Eve, you might have some free time there. So then maybe say on the 27th I'll do a bit in the afternoon, on the 29th I'll have a study morning, and just kind of plan around those big days when you're going to study, and make a bit of a timetable, even write it down, make yourself accountable and really plan in those sessions for when you are free. Whilst you are doing this, the next tip is to be realistic. So whilst you're planning out your time over the holidays, be realistic. Like I say, it's a massive time to rest, reset and spend quality time with your friends and family. So don't be too hard on yourself and plan too much in. Be realistic on what you're actually going to be able to put in over the holidays. So yeah, put aside Christmas Day and Boxing Day if that suits you, if you're busy with family, and then maybe plan in just a morning on a day, just an afternoon, a couple of hours, 1 till 3 p.m. say, and just really be realistic with how much you can fit in over the holidays. That's really important to keep in mind when you're doing your schedule and planning your time. So the third tip is to share your plan and share your goals with your friends and family, just so that they are aware of your goals and when you're going to study, aware that you need to, just so they're supportive of you. And when you say, actually guys, I'm going to go off and study for an hour or two, they don't say, oh, you know, don't do that, come and have a drink, come and do this, we're doing this. Make sure to kind of have those boundaries and make sure your family know kind of your plan and what you're looking to do over the Christmas holidays, so they know you've got specific set times. They're kind of not leading you astray, because that can obviously be really easy over the Christmas holidays, and at the end of the day they want to spend time with you. But yeah, if you kind of share with them before Christmas, so maybe around now, it's the 14th of December now, so maybe in the next few days kind of just share your plan with your friends and family, just so they know that you need to get those kind of study times in and that's important to you, and then they can kind of support you with that throughout the Christmas break. Also, they can encourage you if they know your plan, they know your goals, they can be there to encourage you and kind of motivate you if you're kind of having a bit of a lull over the Christmas holidays. Maybe you're not doing as much as you should be. Because they know, they're in the know about that, they can encourage you and say, come on, why don't you do a bit of studying now for an hour or so. So yeah, they can really support you and encourage you with your studies over Christmas. This is a really important one, and I feel like a really common thing to do, but try and avoid leaving your work until the last possible day. We've all been there, we've all been procrastinating, and then something's due in for the day after, and then you leave it until the night before and you're like, why am I like this? Why did I do this? I had 2 weeks before and I could have done that, and you kick yourself. So just don't leave everything to the last minute, just don't do it. I'm telling you now, don't do it. You will hate yourself, and yeah, just try and get that time in, keep that momentum, and don't leave everything to that last day, because it will be stressed, you will be stressed, it won't be your best work, and you won't kind of achieve your full potential there. So try not to procrastinate. That's so easy, just try not to procrastinate, so easily said. But try and do small consistent activity, even if that's a half an hour every couple of days. Like it doesn't have to be anything crazy. But just, yeah, don't leave everything until the last day. By the way, these tips are applicable to if you're studying in person, school or college, so if you're working towards your GCSE mocks, your A-level mocks, or just general GCSEs and A-levels in the future, or if you're an online student like me, who's studying an online qualification, this is applicable to any student out there. So yeah, just wanted to say that. There are lots of treats around at Christmas. Make sure to use these to your advantage. Kind of a bit of a carrot and stick situation, I guess. So make sure to treat yourself and reward yourself when you're studying. It will kind of just boost that motivation, and know you're kind of treating yourself afterwards. We'll get it done, and then you can tuck into that box of Quality Street or have that mince pie and cream or whatever your favourite Christmas treat is. Make sure to reward yourself afterwards. This one is quite a niche one, but a really, really good one actually. So on your Christmas list, if someone's asked you what you want for Christmas, ask for stationery for Christmas. Honestly, my motivation, if I've got new supplies and a tidy workspace and some nice new aesthetic stationery, my motivation soars. Because you kind of just feel like the main character with new stationery. I don't know why. That was always the best day of school, wasn't it? Like before you started a new year and you went to get new stationery from Wilkinson's or something, or WH Smith. That was always the best. Comment down below if you agree that new stationery is the best. But yeah, it's a perfect excuse and perfect opportunity to ask for new stationery for Christmas from your family or friends. So if someone asks you what you want for Christmas and you're a student, stationery, and your motivation will go through the roof, and you'll want to use your new presents, and then you'll get a study session in. It's a perfect excuse. So the last tip or reminder really is don't overdo it and don't burn out. It's obviously a time that's really, really important to spend quality time with your family and friends, rest, recuperate, reset for 2024. And that should also be a massive, massive focus. That is a major, major thing that you need to do. Practice self-care, make time for yourself, really, really look up, get off your phone, spend that really great quality time with your family and friends, because this is the time, 'tis the season to do that. So just a reminder that that comes first really. Please make sure that you do that, and then your studies, plan your time, be realistic. Make sure everyone knows, but put your studies around that special time. And it's completely possible to do both and balance them in a very effective way. So yeah, make sure that your studies fit around all of that really, really important self-care, rest, quality time, because that is just, it's the best time of the year to do that. And that should be a massive focus for you as well. So just a little reminder at the end of this video. Also, similarly to the new stationery, decorating your desk with a wintry Christmas vibe can really help as well. It's kind of the same thing as changing your workspace to a cafe or a library or a different room in your house. Kind of just rejuvenating, is that the word? Refreshing, tidying your desk space, your workspace, making it pretty, put some tinsel on there, change the aesthetic, will just boost your motivation as well. So if you feel festive, decorate your desk all Christmassy, and that might draw you to that area to complete your studies because it's a place that you want to be. So yes, I hope those were useful. Those are our main tips for keeping you focused over Christmas, over the Christmas break and holidays, and just trying to keep that motivation and momentum up as a student. It is possible to balance your time effectively, and you can still complete all your studies and also enjoy Christmas and enjoy your time. So what would you add to the list? Please give me some inspiration. As I say, I'm a student as well. What do you like to do over the Christmas holidays to keep you motivated and keep you focused? I'd love to know in the comments down below. And whilst you're underneath this video, there's a subscribe button there as well, so why don't you just click that? Yeah, why not? If you enjoy content about study tips, different courses, subjects, A-levels, UCAS, all these good stuff, then make sure to subscribe, like I say. And yeah, we will see you in the next video. Well, just in general, I hope you have a very restful and incredible Christmas with your family and friends, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.